Hello, radio. W3 MMR. Whiskey 3 Mike radio. W3 MMR standing by. How about it, Charlie? Gary, you guys on frequency? W3 MMR standing by. Hello, radio. One, two, two, two. Two, two, W3, test. Hello, test. W3 MMR, standing by.
Great signal, KN4HH.
Hey Bob, good morning. Just messing around, seeing if this thing's still working. Good morning. Good signal up here to you as well, Bob. I bet you the weather's a little warmer down there, a little different. We got some snow on the ground up here this morning. 17 degrees. Got about 4 inches of snow yesterday, a little more than expected. Feels like temperature is 7, Bob. What's going on down in the beautiful city of Peachtree? KN4HH, good morning. W3 MMR.
Okay, Terry, W3MMR, KN4HH. Well, we're doing a little better than you guys. It's 27 here this morning. Clear skies, 27. Of course, nothing on the ground. We had snow last week. We had like 1 inch. To you guys, that's nothing. You guys measured in feet up there. But, well, hope you stay dug out and you can get around okay. But everything's good down here. No problem at all. Like I say, you got a really nice signal down here this morning. I'm just running 200 watts this morning, but hopefully we're making the trip okay. Hope all is well with the food and your significant others, I'll say, and hope your dad's doing okay. W3MMR, KN4HH.
Yeah, real good. Good transmission, Bob. Yeah, a little bit warmer down there, but I'll tell you what, man. It gets colder down there than I thought it ever did. You guys, especially, beginning of winter, beginning, early winter, late fall. It seems like sometimes you guys are colder than us down that way in Georgia than we are. I guess more so in the northern part of the state, all the way, up in the higher elevations and all, but you guys do get a little chilly down there, so don't count yourself out on that. That's for sure. And man, you guys did get some snow, okay? When I was living in Charleston, I lived in Charleston, South Carolina for 5 years, and just under 5 years. Well, obviously my son's still down there, but I never experienced snow down there. I think maybe some sleet and freezing rain, maybe, but never any snow down that way. But I guess they get snow there every once in a blue moon. And he's been lucky enough at almost 11 years old now to experience it once down there. So that's I guess you can't expect what you get up here down there though. That's for sure, Bob. Well, yeah, good signal, man. Bands have been kind of quiet this morning. I've been up and running around. I've been up for a while. I was down on 160, but I couldn't hear half of that QSO, so kind of been listening around and now messing with the SDR. Again, just on the SDR here this morning, the Anon, running about 180 watts of carrier out of the AL80B this morning. That's for sure. Well, I'll send it back down to you, Bob. Maybe some others will jump in. I got to refill my coffee here in a bit, but we'll stick in here for a few. That's for sure. Good morning, Bob. KN4HH with a hell of a signal up into Pennsylvania this morning. This is W3MMR.
So good. Good morning, Jay. We'll send it around to you here in just a minute. W3MMR with the growing earth, KN4HH. Well, we get a snowstorm here about every 5 years. And I shouldn't even call it a snowstorm, Terry. I should call it a snow sighting. I've been living here for 30 years, and the most I've seen is about 5-6 inches. Something like that. That's about as bad as it gets. But I'll tell you what, at least up there you guys know how to drive in this stuff. When it snows down here, I just stay out off the road. So people just go nuts down here. They don't know what to do with it. And it's just a mess. And well, good deal on your son. Yeah, you need to experience that. I didn't see snow until I was, 20 years old. I lived in Southern California, was born and raised out there, and then I left when I was in the service. They sent me to Fort Monmouth, New Jersey, and boy, what a rude awakening that was, because I woke up one morning, and guess what? Old Mom was on snow detail. And I had never seen it, let alone had to shovel the stuff. But there you go. But hopefully you guys, like I say, will stay dug out and everything will go well for you this season. Hopefully it's not too much longer for you guys up there. But speaking of snow, let's check on Jay over out here in Mid-Texas. Jay, I would imagine everything's gone by now, but who knows? Good to hear you this morning. KK5IM, it's just Perry and I. KK5IM, KN4HA.
Okay, Bob, very good. KK4HA, KK5IM. Perry. Verify. 28 degrees. And the wind. So, I just did cold the last service. It's still, but it's late on. It's in the 70s. You know, it could come back tomorrow.
KK5IM in the group, W3MMR. Real good transmission, Jay. A little light because obviously we're a long ways off of each other here, man. But good transmission, man. Great to hear you. Oh, how about all you guys are getting together down in Dalton? Okay. Well, I do know that Dalton's a pretty popular ham fest in Georgia. I remember hearing people talk about it last year. Bob, I wonder if Bill, N4WC, I wonder if he's probably going to be there, I would imagine. I wonder if you've talked to him lately, to Bill. I heard him down on sideband, I think with my dad the other day, but be interested to see if he's probably heading there, I would imagine. And Jay and Bobby, that'd be good so Jay, you get to meet everybody, get an eyeball and handshake on everyone, and the whole crew will be there. That's awesome, man. I'd love to make a trip to one of those, make a trip, a vacation kind of, to either Orlando, which you had mentioned, or Dalton, or Xenia, Dayton, whatever you want to call it. But I heard Orlando was quite good this year. Some people said it was the best they've ever been to. Some others would have probably a different opinion, but it looked, from the pictures that I saw, looked like they had tons of gear, the whole outside, lots of vendors outside, and everything inside. So I wonder if you went there, Bob. I know you're a lot closer than any of us are, but still a ways away there. But I'm sure if you did, you may have mentioned it. And it's a good way to put it, Bob. A snow sighting. No snow in. It's funny, real quick, I'll send it right over to you, Bob. You had mentioned not seeing snow for the first 20 years of your life, then going to basic training and sent you to New Jersey, all that, blah, 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 blah. Well, when I grew up here, obviously, but I had never experienced cold like the Midwest cold before. When I flew into basic training in the Navy into Great Lakes, Illinois, you want to talk about cold. I flew in on January 2nd or January 9th. And I flew into basically a blizzard, and below zero temps most of the time I was there, from January to March, and tons of snow. And yeah, that was a whole new experience for me. Not quite from not seeing snow or to experiencing it, but it was definitely a step up in the cold direction. I'll stick in here for one more. KN4HH or KK5IM. This is W3MMR.
Good morning,
W4HH.
Okay, there's Mac. Good morning, Mac. I'll send it to you here in just a moment, then you can send it on to Jay. W3MM on the great KN4HH. Oh, boy. I'll tell you, those Midwest temperatures are just incredible. When the minus numbers are higher than our plus numbers sometimes in the best part of the year. It's just incredible, amazing. Yeah, I did go to Orlando, Perry. I got back yesterday afternoon. And, boy, you talk about weather and timing. The weather was perfect. I got there Thursday and set up. Thursday, we were at 78. Friday, 79. And Saturday was 82. We peaked out at 82 degrees on Saturday. It was a good hand fest, a lot of activity. And it was really good experience. I got to see a lot of folks. I got by the Florida A&M group table, met a lot of those guys I hadn't seen. Well, actually, I have seen them before on Zoom, but we had a great time. I met the 7251 South Cars guys. We always have our picture taken every year. That was fun. And Mac, I had a real good experience, a real good interface with Mike Walker, and we talked about a couple of things that I've been wondering about. So it was a very, very good time. However, yesterday, boy, I woke up to start the drive home, and it was pouring rain, just pouring. It rained all the way to Macon, Georgia yesterday. So I was sure glad that the weather held off until the Hamfest was over, but it was really good. And Jay, I replied to that email you sent out. That guy was right next door to me. We talked the whole time, and he was really getting disgusted. I could tell something was going to happen, and sure enough, a guy swooped in there and bought that entire table for $900. And we talked about it. He said, and I said, well, look, you don't have to explain to me. There is no real prices for that stuff anymore. It's just the right guy with the right interest. And it was amazing how many folks came by there that had no idea what that stuff was. They just couldn't comprehend it. But I sat there and drooled over some of it, because it was nice looking stuff, by the way. The quality was really quite good. Okay, back over to you and then to Jay. And good morning, sir. W4AX, KN4HH.
Uh-oh.
Me.
Was that Mac?
All right, let me try it one more time. Sorry.
There you are.
What's up, Perry?
Hey, Jim.
Let's try it one more time. Let me be sure I got it. All right, KN4HH, W4AX, real fine. Good morning to you, Art, Terry, and Jay, and Bob. And Art, glad to hear you on here this morning. 27 degrees here, going to 52. And like a lot of you, I've lived in Snow Country a fair amount for years at a time. And for 4 years, boy, that wind that comes across out of Colorado and everything, I mean, it's nothing to get temperatures below zero for a long time. It just be bitterly cold. So it is very cold. I think the coldest I've ever been is when I lived in the Arctic for 6 months. But certainly Leavenworth was very cold for the lower 48. I think the only thing on my agenda today is to start a new CNC project, and Jay, probably like you, I'm going to head up to Hobby Lobby. Let's get Art in here. I'll tell you what, let's do. I'm going to pass it to Jay, and Jay, if you will pass it to Art, and Art, you'll pass it back to Terry, W3MMR. KK5IM, W4AX. There's a whole bunch of people in there that I can't hear. things seem to be taking place. So, Art, what's going on? Old gaggle of other folks in there. N4JK.
Okay, Jake. CT5IN and the group. N4JK. Morning to you. All that's on you. Yeah, Mac, I think when I was trying to check in, I hit the wrong button. I only got everything all fouled up. Got everything good now. We found the file on the earbuds. Bob, Lynn put just a report from Orlando. They said like Mother Nature really cooperative. Like you got rid of the stuff. And they I was looking at Snow Country too. I live up in Orlando, and also lived in Lexington, Kentucky. That is not to my liking. After a couple of winters there, I started looking over what's from Lexington. Nothing much to report this weekend. Things are fairly quiet. There wasn't anybody around there yet. Did enjoy the game last night, so Biscuit Beach is but I did think of bitter end. Talking about Dawson now in CMS. If I sit on the I-20, go up to 75, it's only about 4 hours. I might consider that, what's going on there. I still would like to see these days, like Edie Mark, and others that are heading up there. So we'll have to see. Alan, I'm going to turn it over to you. I heard you in there. I wonder if somebody else can under you. I think it's but anyway, start getting it over to Terry, over to end of March. Terry, you're sounding good down here. I'm operating remote through Mac W4AX. I'm located in Aiken, South Carolina. Over to you, Alan, N4OZI.
KB3 RHR. King Mike 4 X-Ray Golf.
The 3 station in there as well. This is N4OZI. Good morning, everyone. Up bright and early this morning, and Art, that would be fantastic if you can make it over. If there's anything you need or anything like that, just let us know. We're only about an hour and a half south of Dawson, but we are north of Atlanta. Not quite as far north as Mac, but a little bit north of Atlanta. So that would be fantastic to make a trip. Hoping and praying that we have good weather that weekend. Watching the 10-day forecast unfold and see what might happen. So with that, I think there was a W3 station, and then you can turn it to Terry. I think I missed the call. I think it's W3MO1. I'm not sure, but that the name is Terry. If you turn it to him, the 3 station, you can go ahead and take it. It's N4OZI.
Yeah. That I from KB3 RHR. Good morning, guys. I've been listening for a little bit. I just have to talk to my friend in Peachtree City. Next time you see a pair of Gelosos with the crates, you call me. I'll pay $200 for the crates. W3 MMR to take it. KB3 RHR.
Hey, hey, Craig. Holy crap, man. Good signal. What's up, big dog? Great to hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna make this my last. Boy, there's a lot of breakers in there. I hear everybody too. I want to but I got to get it to Gary. Gary WD4NK broke in around when Art broke in. N4JK. So I want to make sure we get Gary in here. We also and Jim KM4XG was also in there. Good morning to you, Jim. Good morning to N4OZI. Good morning to you. Sorry, I didn't get your name written down. I'm going to pull it up in the log real quick. Great signal up this way. Name here is Perry, and the call is Whiskey 3 Mike Radio, W3MMR. We're here in Philadelphia, 7 miles southwest of the Philadelphia International Airport here in southeast PA, Delaware County. Running about 200 watts of carrier out of the SDR here this morning with the linear amplifier. And good morning to you, Carl. Great signal up here. So anyway, we'll keep it moving here. Good morning to everyone. Mac, I didn't know you lived in the Arctic for 6 months, dude. That's crazy. Whoa, talk about cold, man. We're over here talking about the Midwest, but probably sitting in the back of your mind, well, when I was in Antarctica. Well, cool stuff, man. Jay, great to hear you as always. Good signal from Texas this morning. Art, I thought you sounded a little different this morning, so I could tell you're remote. Great to hear you, man. And it's working out well for you. Pretty cool. Max letting you use that, man. It's good stuff. I hear about the guys letting other hams use their remotes, and I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I could utilize something like that one day if I ever get out of this house and stop working. So, all right. So I will turn it down to Gary, WD4NKA. Gary, turn it to Jim, Kilo Mike 4 X-Ray Golf, KM4XG. And then it goes to Bob, KN4HH, from there. So if Gary's not there, Jim, pick it up, and that's the order that I got. WD4NKA in beautiful Deltona Beach, Florida. This is W3MMR. How about it, Gary?
W3MMR, WD4NKA. It's not exactly a beach, but it's nice anyway. Let me crank up my power just a little bit here. I think I was running a little low. Yep, had a lot of fun at the Hamfest myself. Bob, missed you. I was looking for you, but got to connect with a lot of other folks. Hung out a little bit at the Florida AM group table, and managed to pick up a very nice Johnson Ranger. Never thought I would get one for the price I did. It was very close to a giveaway. Kind of hard to believe that the fella did not know what it was. I asked him what he wanted for when I saw it. It was almost like as soon as I came into the gate and walked a little bit, and there's a table, and there it was, and I went, whoa, this thing is like out of a box. And I came over and looked at it, and the guy goes, yeah, that thing's really clean. And I said, yeah, well, what are you asking for it? I was expecting me at $500, $600, $400, $300, and he said, okay. Into the car it went. It was a Johnson Ranger that probably going to be a while before I probably get to it to fix it up. Because I've got so many other things to do. But I just had to get something to pair off with the Army 4350 here. And now I got it. Good weekend. Don't know who all is hearing me. Good morning to you. Art on the remote, and Jay, I can hear you over from Crawford. And Max sounding good. Bob, Harry, you're always sounding good down here. Haven't heard KK4GZQ. Haven't heard him in a while, so I don't know what's happening there. And RZI and Craig up there in PA, out there in Pittsburgh. You're all sounding good. Good morning to you. This is going to be my one and done, guys. I'm going to have to get out of here and start working with the animals, but thanks for letting me pop in there for just a minute. And turn it over to you, Jim. KM4XG, if you're hearing me. If not, Harry, if you want to redirect. This is Whiskey Delta 4 November. Yes, I'll leave you. Have a good morning.
Yeah, hello, Gary. Down there in Florida. Good morning to you. Just got a very weak copy on you here. In fact, signals are weak all over the place. It seems like the only person I could really hear well is Perry and RHR. But good morning, nevertheless. This is KM4XG, Jim in Northern Virginia. And I think I should start at the beginning here, at the outset, by assuring everyone that there's no cause for alarm. The lava lamp is energized and the red matter is flowing. Having said that, I guess we should talk about the weather. What I have here is Washington Dulles International Airport information, Zulu, at 0552, the wind northwest at 9, visibility 10, a few clouds, 7500 scattered, temperature 25, dew point 13, and relative humidity is 60%, altimeter 3015, and ILS runway 18 is in use. Not much going on here. So let me go over to the solar report. You know, signals are just weak down here this morning, and I'm trying to find out why. Looking at my solar prognostication tools now as we speak, and it appears that we don't have any solar spewage to speak of right now. The solar wind is light and variable, not especially highly charged, nor dense at this moment. So what we have here, I think, going on is the remnant of some geomagnetic activity that occurred overnight. The sunspot number is down to 53, and the solar flux is 105. Both of those numbers keep coming down as the quiet side of the sun comes around back into view. And it's really interesting. This has been going on for quite some time now. We have a noisy side and a quiet side right now to our star Sol. So, like clockwork, every 2 weeks or so, the band goes up, and then 2 weeks later, the band goes down. I must say, though, I've been having some good luck on 10 meters and 11 meters, in fact, talking to some truckers up in the great frozen white north, And that's been very rewarding, quite inspiring, in fact. Finally hooked up with some high-powered operators in their big rigs up there in Ottawa, and had a really interesting conversation with those fellas. So, yeah, really interesting conversation, which I won't get into here because I'm sure no one on board would be interested. Listening on the K3FEF Web SDR in Northeast Pennsylvania. So, Bob, I forget your call. Go ahead and pick it up. This is KM4XG and very 73. Good morning, gentlemen.
Okay, Jim, very good. KM4XG in the group, KM4HH. Thank you for the ATIS, by the way, Jim. And if you're non-ACARS equipped, contact Clearest Delivery on 124.9. Thank you so much for that update, Jim. Good to hear you this morning. You have a good signal down here. You're 10 over 9. Very, very good copy. And Craig, great to hear you this morning, Craig. Hope you're doing well up there, and all is going good. Haven't talked in a while. And Alan, of course, you're banging in with the rest of the guys. And Art, doggone it, Art, I'm sad to report I was not able to deliver your message to Mike. Mike was not able to attend Pancation. I'm told there might be a health issue involved, but I don't know. So all I can say is that Mike was not there. You and Mike were both talked about and missed. And so I will look forward to trying. I'll get a South Cars report this morning. I'll check into 7251 and see what I can find out about Mike. And we'll go from there. But I was really looking forward to it. In fact, I had your text all called up on the phone while I was waiting for Mike, and then finally Dave at KFRO said that he wouldn't be coming, so I was real sad about that. But nonetheless, it was a good turnout, and boy, what a great deal if you're still listening, Gary. Wow, that's a really good deal on the Ranger. There was a lot of bargains out there, and there were a lot of guys that decided their equipment was worth gold, but at least there was something for everyone out there. But, boy, the days were just perfect weather-wise, really, really good. And I was fortunate. I had a very nice the spaces were bigger this year. I had enough space to pull my vehicle in and put my table next to it. Last time I was there were little tiny spaces. They were about double the size this year. And it looked like they were all taken. By the time I left Thursday afternoon even, there weren't but just a handful left. So it was a good experience. Okay, let me get it on to you, Mac. And good luck on your CNC project you're going to start up today. W4AX, KN4HH.
Okay, thank you, Bob. KN4HH, W4AX. Well, I'll keep it short rather than a long transmission. And Perry, I spent time up in the Arctic when I was in the Army. We were training, I was in the Army Rangers, so we were training to go across from Alaska into Russia in case we needed to attack that direction. So we did a bunch of Arctic training up there to be sure we knew how to operate. And but we got 9 people on here, so I'll keep it short. Good morning, good morning, Craig. Good to hear you. KK5IM, W4AX.
Okay, man. Thanks for joining us. I've got to get on to everything. Remind everybody, consider involving this program. Saying that, awesome. Craig, good morning to you. Everybody else sure is. The power of positive. All right, I've got to put a receiver in here. N4JK, KK5IM.
J4JCP.
I heard you go JCP. I'll put it in look and out. JI is we've had some other distractions. We'll be back on the scene. Well, I'm glad to hear something everywhere. And well, then I can see you see mine. I don't feel good there. Gotta get behind it. Jump actually to the way. Gary, congratulations on out there here for 2 more. And I see what you the sister got hospitalized and hospital bed. And I'm going to see what the prognosis is. But it is kind of frustrating to be babysitting. Actually, that's all I'm saying. And I'm not going to do it. So, over to you. What's the best thing? These two are Jason.
Okay, Art, where did it go from here? N4JK and group, good morning all. Here is K4JCP. It's brisk out here this morning, 27 degrees. Well, over 610 again. Kind of went in this morning, so good morning all the way around. And so like it's in pretty good shape. Been listening to the reports from Orlando, so like things went well there. And of course, what Bob was saying yesterday morning, it was it's maybe a liquid sunshine coming on like this. But we had a good time down there. I was interview you on this morning. So without further ado, Alan, here's some content for us.
Okay, Joe, first of all, thanks for coming in for us. And we're getting there on the Florida A&M today. That's conditions were pretty good. I was able to make it in, but toward the end there, it was pretty touch and go. They had really pulled up fast. And, we just got to know anything. I had a good place to stay. Right in here. And we could hold you up there. Let you stay here and then hit up sounds like it's going to be a good one. I'm just like I said, I'm just watching the weather report, see what's happening. All right, let me see if I can get it going here. I'll look close. I was running in this area to the south, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't get it. I think it goes all the way down to KM4HC. A lot of people bailed there, so let's see if we get this right. 33 in the mark. Go ahead, and if not, KM4HC. Get it. This is N4OZ at all.
Yeah, actually, I think it goes down to Gary next, because Barry checked out. Go ahead, Gary. Oh, sounds like he checked out as well. All right. Well, I'm unprepared. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to try an experiment here. I'm going to turn my power amplifier off. I do that now. Holy smokes. Man, what a difference. Yeah, the band is really sucky right now. Not hearing everyone really well. Not at all. I'm even backing up with the SDR in Pennsylvania, as I say. And not hearing everyone very well. So anyway, since that's the case, I think I'm going to go ahead and check out as well. And I'll wish everyone a wonderful morning and a great day. KN4HH to take it. Here's King Mike 4 X-Ray Golf. Herndon, Virginia. Go ahead, Bob. Bob. All right, well, it sounds like Bob checked out as well. Who is next?
Ever see crated Gelosos, you call me on the phone, we'll work it out. I couldn't believe that. It sounds like you guys had a good time, and whoever stole that table for $900 did, it's like saving the puppies. You got to save the puppies from the cold, so they did a good thing. And I wish I could have saved those Gelosos, Bob. Bob, if you ever see Gelosos, you call me. You hear me? And good to have you guys in here. No more gas station chicken videos. Bob, I'll have to tell you that story. But yeah, good to hear you guys all this morning. I just thought I'd chime in there with that because as soon as I saw that picture Gary posted, I kind of melted in my chair, and it would have been worth a 10-hour drive just to pick those up. But you know, that's why we hunt. The hunting is the best part of it. Anyways, Matt, good to hear you, and it's coming to you. KB3RHR, Pittsburgh.
Okay, great. Thanks so much. And you've got a great signal down in Around Georgia. Okay, I'm going to time. I'm just going to head over to the side van, or you can stay here just as long as you want. I have another rig all powered up and a different antenna. And there'll be no musical band interference. So stay here just as long as you'd like to. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. James Stein, N4JK, WFORS 73.
for Jason Steele. Very good. today.